Welcome to the dense forests of South America, a place full of incredible wildlife. Today, we're on a mission to find a creature so secretive, so small, that most people who live near its home have never even seen it. We are searching for the Kodkod, also known as the Guiña. This amazing animal holds the title for the smallest wild cat in all of the Americas. It is a true master of hiding, living its life away from human eyes in the shadows of the forest. Getting even a quick look at this cat is a rare and special treat, one that wildlife experts treasure. It is a symbol of the wild, untamed corners of our planet that are still left to explore and understand. Imagine a wild cat so tiny it could easily be mistaken for a domestic house cat. That's the Kodkod for you. But don't let its small size fool you. This is a tough and wild hunter, perfectly built for its environment. The Kodkod weighs only about 4 to 5 pounds, which is less than many pet cats. Its small body allows it to move silently through the thick undergrowth of its forest home, making it a very effective predator. This cat is a true survivor, and its small stature is one of its greatest advantages. It helps the Kodkod stay hidden from larger predators and allows it to hunt small prey that bigger cats might ignore, which is a fantastic strategy for survival. The Kodkod's home is a very specific part of the world. It is found mainly in the temperate rainforests of central and southern Chile, a beautiful and unique ecosystem. A small number of them also live just across the border in the nearby parts of Argentina. These forests, with their cool temperatures and lots of rain, are the perfect place for this little cat to thrive. The dense trees and thick bushes provide excellent cover, which is exactly what a shy animal like the Kodkod needs to feel safe. This limited range makes the Kodkod very special, but it also makes it vulnerable. Protecting these specific forests is the only way to ensure this incredible little cat has a home for the future. The story of the Kodkod is a story about survival against the odds. It is a small animal in a very big world, facing many challenges. As we learn more about this elusive feline, we start to understand how important it is to the health of its forest home. It plays a role in keeping the ecosystem balanced by controlling populations of small animals. Every creature, no matter how small or shy, has a part to play in the great web of life. The Kodkod reminds us that there are still so many secrets hidden in the wild places of our world, and it is our job to protect them before they disappear forever. We have so much more to learn from this little cat. Let's get a closer look at what makes the Kodkod so unique. Its appearance is perfectly designed for a life of stealth. The Kodkod has a beautiful coat of fur that is usually a grayish-brown or a buff color, covered in small, dark, round spots. These spots are not just for show, they provide amazing camouflage, helping the cat blend in seamlessly with the dappled light of the forest floor. This pattern breaks up its outline, making it nearly invisible to both its prey and any potential predators. Its tail is also quite distinctive. It is thick and short, typically less than half its body length, and is marked with dark rings that get wider towards the tip. When you compare it to other cats, the Kodkod has some special features. It has a small head with large eyes, which give it excellent vision for hunting in low-light conditions. Its ears are rounded, helping it pick up the faint sounds of rodents and birds moving through the leaves. One of the most interesting things about the Kodkod is that sometimes a completely black one is born. This is a natural color variation called melanism, and it is more common in the southern parts of its range. A melanistic Kodkod looks like a miniature black panther, adding another layer of mystery to this already secretive animal. It is a stunning sight to behold. The Kodkod's body is built for climbing and moving through dense vegetation. It has large paws and strong claws that are perfect for gripping tree bark, making it an excellent climber. This ability is very important for its survival. Climbing trees allows the Kodkod to escape from ground predators like domestic dogs, and it also gives it a great high-up spot to rest safely during the day. From a tree branch it can watch the world below without being seen. This skill as a climber makes it different from some other small cats, and shows how it has adapted perfectly to its forest habitat, using every part of its environment to its advantage. Studying the Kodkod is a real challenge for scientists because it is so shy. Researchers often have to rely on camera traps to get pictures and learn about its life. These special cameras are triggered by movement and have given us most of what we know about the Kodkod's behavior and population numbers. Every new photograph and piece of data is a victory, helping to build a clearer picture of this mysterious cat. It shows us just how much patience and dedication are needed to study animals that prefer to live in the shadows. The Kodkod truly is a ghost of the forest, and it is a privilege to learn its secrets. The Kodkod is most active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk, and also throughout the night. This behavior pattern is known as being crepuscular and nocturnal. During these times the forest is quieter, and the low light gives the Kodkod an advantage over its prey. It spends its active hours hunting, patrolling its territory and searching for a mate. During the day, it usually finds a safe, hidden place to rest. This could be high up in the dense branches of a bamboo thicket or tucked away in a hollow log on the forest floor. This schedule helps it avoid competition with larger predators and the dangers that might come with being active in broad daylight. As a carnivore, the Kodkod has a diet that consists of small animals it can catch in its forest home. Its main food sources are small rodents, such as mice and rats, which are plentiful in the undergrowth. It is also an expert at hunting birds, often ambushing them on the ground or catching them while they roost in low branches. In addition to these, the Kodkod will also eat lizards, large insects, and sometimes even a domestic chicken if it lives near a farm. This varied diet shows that the Kodkod is an adaptable hunter, able to make the most of whatever food is available in its territory, which is a key trait for any successful predator. The Kodkod is a solitary animal, preferring to live and hunt alone. Each cat has its own home range or territory that it defends from other Kodkods. The size of this territory can vary depending on how much food and shelter are available in the area. They mark their territories using scent markings like spraying urine on trees and rubbing their faces on bushes to send clear messages to their neighbors. This solitary lifestyle is common among wild cats, as it reduces competition for food and resources. The only time Kodkods come together is during the mating season, when males will travel to find females. After that, they go their separate ways again. The biggest threat facing the Kodkod today is the loss of its home. The temperate rainforests of Chile are being cut down at an alarming rate to make way for pine and eucalyptus plantations, as well as for agriculture and new towns. When the forest disappears, the Kodkod loses its shelter, its hunting grounds, and the safe corridors it needs to travel between different areas. This habitat fragmentation isolates populations, making it harder for them to find mates and maintain genetic diversity. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN, has listed the Kodkod as vulnerable, which means it is facing a high risk of extinction in the wild if we don't act now. For centuries, the Kodkod has lived alongside people, and it holds a special place in the culture of the local Mapuche people of Chile and Argentina. In their traditional stories, the Kodkod, which they call the Guiña, is sometimes seen as a creature of bad omens. Some old beliefs said that seeing a Kodkod could bring misfortune. These beliefs often arose from a lack of understanding about the animal and its secretive nature. Because it was rarely seen and moved like a shadow, it became a symbol of the mysterious and unknown parts of the forest. These old stories are an important part of the region's cultural history, showing how people tried to make sense of the world around them. Today, attitudes towards the Kodkod are starting to change for the better. As more people learn about this unique cat through education and conservation programs, the old fears are being replaced with a sense of pride and a desire to protect it. Local communities are beginning to see the Kodkod not as a bad omen, but as a valuable part of their natural heritage. They are learning that the Kodkod is actually helpful because it preys on rodents that can damage crops. This shift in perspective is incredibly important, as the support of local people is essential for any successful conservation effort. When people value the wildlife living around them, they become its greatest protectors. Conservation groups are working hard to secure a future for the Kodkod. One of the most important strategies is to protect and restore its forest habitat. This involves creating protected areas like national parks where logging is not allowed. It also includes working with landowners to create wildlife corridors, which are strips of forest that connect larger patches of habitat. These corridors allow Kodkods to move safely across the landscape, which is vital for their long-term survival. Another key part of this work is reducing conflict between Kodkods and farmers by helping them build predator-proof chicken coops, so the cats are not tempted to hunt domestic animals. The Kodkod may be a small cat, but its importance is huge. It is an indicator species, which means its health tells us about the health of the entire forest ecosystem. If the Kodkod is struggling, it's a sign that the forest itself is in trouble. Protecting this tiny feline means we are also protecting the ancient trees, the clean water, and all the other creatures that share its home. The Kodkod is a reminder that every animal, no matter its size, plays a critical role in the balance of nature. By working together, we can ensure that the shyest cat in the Americas continues to roam the beautiful rainforests of South America for generations to come.